Samuel.
Samuel.
And I work with some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just
alrighty then. A little river ride. Wait just a second, I need to look around first.
Look around if you
see if there's anything here.
Just don't take too long.
The environments are quite hostile, as you'll see, even in the water. You get attacked by these things that look like mudfish. What do you call them in Skyrim? Slaughterfish, yeah. But they're not actually called slaughterfish. There's a giant whale there, look at that. Being hoisted up for oil. And that's how they harvest the oil from them. Massive ship. The whale's about half the size of the ship, well, a third of the size. Pretty huge. Right, let's go.
Get in. We've got a hot meal and a warm bed
great.
waiting for
I can regenerate some of my health, or recuperate some of my health. Let's go. Right, old man, let's go. It's kind of disrespectful to the guy that saved you. There we go. Mission stats you get at the end of each mission. Kind of old school. Runes found 0 of 0, so there are none available, so you'll know if there are any available. It'll say 0 of 1. So there are no runes to find there, or charms or shrines. Outside are shrines. Sokolov paintings, coins found. I only got 600 coins of 10,000. Or 1,000, sorry. Open jelly safe, special action. I didn't get, well, I did get detected, so yeah. I did kill people. You get a bonus for that. Hostiles killed 14. Dead or unconscious bodies found 8. Overall chaos high. Haha, good. The Hounds Pits Pub. Is this where the dog fights take place? Loading hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river. Your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Alrighty. Nice tranquil river ride after all that. Is most welcome. We'll meet.
This is the Hounds Pits Pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
I guess this place is kind of like a mix between London.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Vienna, because it's kind of on the water, and Paris, or...
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock.
Alright.
The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name.
But as I said before, it is a fictional area. Dunwall. The Hounds Pits Pub. It's definitely quite unique. Mission clues updated. Meet with the loyalists. Interesting name. Emma's Hardware. For all your hardware needs. Just have a quick look around. You can actually go in any of these buildings. And this door's locked, is it? That's his workshop. You can also climb up the walls. Can't you? Yep. I'm sure there's a lot to discover here. Most definitely. Is this going to be like a big hub like they had in sort of like in Deus Ex Human Revolution? You have the big hub areas. Is this all one big hub? Or is it going to be split up? His office is closed.
Welcome to the Hounds Pits Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello.
Hello, sir.
I am Wallace, and this
Cecilia.
is Cecilia. We have been informed of your arrival and will do our best to stay out of your way while you conduct your business.
Good.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well.
Got anything to say?
The Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Right. Move it or lose it. Get out the way! Ooh, beer. What the hell?
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock.
He's got a
true
pint.
servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize.
Can I get a pint?
his name on the throne.
And I'm Lord
No.
Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
Give me that.
But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's
Good.
tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed
He
to
actually
finding
took
young Lady Emily.
some
and
liquid
seeing
out of
her
that.
crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered
Good.
us.
Sorry.
Yes, I need
you
a
must be
bed.
exhausted. We can
Can I get a
discuss
pint
this further
first? No.
after you've recovered.
He didn't
But
drink
before
any more
you
of that.
retire, you should introduce yourself
Piero?
to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Righto.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist.
You smoke as well.
He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to
Hey,
him
don't
and
blow
get some
smoke in my
sleep.
face.
We can talk more when you've rested.
Didn't you know secondhand smoke is a big killer? No, you don't care. I don't
Good
want
to
your
have you with us.
backwash.
Nothing against the others.
Hey, what have we got? Coins and... Can we... Oh! Can we drink this out of the top? Gimme. Is there a glass? Hemlock essence? Get some health back. Apricot tartlet?
Have you talked to
Tasty.
Piero yet? He made the weapon.
Hey, a
left
pint
for you on the
glass.
way out of Coleridge prison. Go see him when you can.
No. Can I put it underneath the tap? No, probably not. Can I fill it up? Nope. Can't. Smash my window. Smash my window. Smash my glass. Window. What in the blazes? It's not working. I just want a pint. Maybe if I try around the other side. Self-service. Nope. You're not qualified to pull a pint. Saw that. Have I lost my mind? What?
You don't. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a.
Alright, I'll go talk to Piero. What do we got? Coins on the floor. This should be down the couch, really. Down the side of the couch. Don't I have to go sleep first? What's this place? Ah, the brewery. Pretty cool. Where is this taking me? Oh, I love those details, the wallpaper peeling off the walls. Hello. Oh, whoa.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and
Right.
ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Let me read this. Litany of the White Cliff, excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abraham Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, here it is that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd. For the foggy grey wastes of the outsider, we will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others may not lose their way. And to those who chance to wander beyond the walls of our homes, in dark places we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbours. filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Right. Where's my bed? I need to sleep. Harpooner's song. What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler early in the morning? Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner early in the morning. Wow, this goes on. Yep. How does this go on? This is basically a rip-off of What Will We Do with the Drunken Sailor. Way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Slice his throat. That was from the... This is actually the song from the... What do you call it? Trailer. Stuff him in the sack and throw him over. Early in the morning. See? Where's my room? Havelock log entry 1. So there's a lot of books around here, kind of like Skyrim, but they're not quite as long, luckily. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. Thanks for that. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded, yes they did, in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can I actually break out of Coldridge? Yes I did. And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, I guess I did well. Guess I did well.
Log entry 1-4. Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed.
I'm not gonna read all this.
Route to the staging location.
What have we got? Whale oil? Okay.
All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force.
Travel journal of a whaler.
In a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point.
A gaffer's tale.
We need a man who can kill the master.
Okay. Pub master keyroom.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
So you gotta keep your eyes peeled for stuff. Where did you say my room was?
I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic though, isn't it?
Lydia? Her name's Lydia. Not my Lydia from Skyrim. Silver platter under the bed. Pouch of money. Hey, who are you? Oh yeah, you.
Pleased to meet you,
Never mind.
Mr. Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was
Never
once a
mind.
close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burrows.
Okay, my room's up here, yeah. What the hell? Is this my room?
I used to be the hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
I'll bet. Corvo's chambers. Alrighty. And so to bed. I think you can meet Corvo first, or sorry, Piero. Was it first or afterwards? Where's this? Take us. Who's this? Hey, oh, it's you. What are you doing outside my room?
Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
Can I smash this? Whoa! Yep. That's awesome. Obviously different routes you can take for killing people. Silently and stealthily. Are you coming in here? This is my room. What is she doing? I need to go to sleep. What are you doing? Sup?
Maybe you haven't seen much of it, but the city has changed a
You got
great
knee
deal
pads
after
on?
the Empress died. Since the Lord Regent took over.
Let's go to bed. Can I go to bed? I can't even go to bed. What the hell?
Try not to go outside at all.
I guess I have to meet this Piero guy first. Can I jump out the window? Yep. Interesting. Where's this take us? So easily distracted. What the hell? Call to spheres. Creepy dolls. Alright, I'll read this. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Shadow, 3rd prefect from Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savouring each of the small craft's undulations. Shadow pulled the lever and the great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. So it's a submarine. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thought, Overseer Bran looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. I see. So many books. So many books. Why can't I take these books? The Trials of Aptitude. Once a child, so I read that. Yep. So they're actually repeated. Any secrets behind this bush? No. Let's go meet this Piero guy then. Can we jump down here? Yep. Can we make this? Where is he? Safely down. Wait, follow the arrow. Yeah, 8 meters this way. That's locked. How'd I get to his office? Around the back. Hey, Piero, I have to meet with you.
I'll be crafting your weapons.
She's the crafter.
All custom work. For you, I will create the tools and master.
Excellent. Looks like a nice mask there you're making.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable.
A fresh tank?
When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
What's all this? Whale oil processing? Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whale House by Ebenezer Greaves. I did see they secure the beast with hooks. Yeah, I saw that on the ship when I was coming out of the sewers. With lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats, boys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off its fattiest parts while still alive. That is very inhumane and very cruel. Sure, Greenpeace would have something to say about that. If they're around here, but I guess they're not. I'm not gonna read all this. Whale oil refilling station, how does this work? Sackcloth no longer has the upper hand with regard to the supplies of whale oil. The good Admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. Oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank, so we use the empty tank on the tank refill pump. It should take the tank and lock it in the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling full tanks. They're quite unstable, so if you throw one, they're probably going to explode. That could be useful though, throwing those at enemies. Or like explosive barrels, I guess they're going to be like, throughout the game to take out several enemies at once. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. See? So we take this tank.
That one is empty. A new tank.
Alright. So all we have to do is take this one, which is already full. So what actually does happen if we throw this? Let's make sure we're saved here. I'm gonna try and throw it at this guy down here. You expect me to be a courier?
Now plug it in.
Take your oil. Oh shit, that was funny. Yes, very much worth it. Let's go. We've got the tank of oil, let's give it to this guy. Oh, what's this, a trunk? Nothing in it. Might as well have a quick scan through these books. Dead Counter Responsibilities. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of growing plague crisis, the Dead Counter is a position that will be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades, in most matters to edict of curfew enforcement. These officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any Dead Counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of dead, or the dead, including those with late state plague symptoms called weepers. Late state plague symptoms called weepers, so they're like the zombies in this game, I'd guess, which I've already guessed at. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test, and if accepted for the 2-week training tour, pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1.5 normal pay grade. Sounds good to me. Failed experiments. This is this guy, Pereiro, downstairs. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's design, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We're all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh at my door to no more now, but someday you will not. Yep, so you have to be a fool first and be laughed at before you become successful. Generally speaking, your children will likely see it as commonly as you see electric lighting in our streets at night, because the winner has to fail thousands of times before he succeeds, because it's the experience of failing that you learn from most. But a few short years ago you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. True that. Whale visceration. Ugh, more whale torture. Cruelty to whales. Remarkably, each specimen, why did I say that? I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42, that must be feet, not inches, it couldn't be inches. That would be a small whale, 42 inches. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, yeah, it would be 42 feet. And the ship sat low, rocking side to side throughout the night with her thrashing. By candlelight I tore her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Whales have tentacles? What? Within I found a row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure I assume she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Why do people torture whales so much in this place? Save the whales! Whale oil processing. Yeah, I've read that already. So let's get him his oil.
Perfect. Now
Here you
plug
go.
it in.
Excellent. Now your machine's running.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I can get my mask.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city
Yes.
knows your face. This mask will mean terror to them.
Excellent.
So just hold still. Fit must be precise. There. Can you
You
see
have to look
normally?
through these circles now.
Hands out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons,
It's
munitions.
actually war gear.
But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money. to
Everything I
grab-
pick up just turns the money automatically, it seems.
Tell me what I can make for you.
So I don't actually use items, I just pick them up for money and then use this money in his shop. Yes, let's have a look. So we can buy some upgrades now, that's awesome. SPRINGRAZOR, a trap that can be placed on any surface, that's kind of like a mine. We have 997 coins, that's good. We can also buy upgrades. So this is, we can buy grenades, we can buy rewire tool. Oh, that's for rewiring traps, so you can take advantage of them. Security systems to your advantage. That would be very useful. What upgrades can we get? Crossbow accuracy. Lowers dispersion and stabilizes crossbow aim. I would very much like that because I will be using the crossbow a lot. It's a highly effective weapon for getting headshots. Pretty much one-shots guards. And this is hard mode, so you want to conserve the ammunition as much as possible. Combat sleep dart. Pistol upgrade. What else have we got? Mask optics. Allows you to zoom. Can't really say myself needing that actually at the minute. Bone charms. Let's just buy some ammunition with the money we have left. I have 3 sleep boats. I can buy more of these. I think I'll buy... You know what I'm gonna buy as well? I can't, can I? Bolt capacity, yes. How much money do I have actually? Yeah, I have enough, good. I'll buy a SPRINGRAZOR. A SPRINGRAZOR trap can be attached to any surface by aiming it and pressing the left mouse button. It'll be triggered, as an enemy approaches it, throwing up a cloud of shrapnel. Wow, that looks painful. Head decapitated, torso decapitated, well, torso cut off, legs cut off. That's very painful way to die. Very sudden though. Buy a couple of grenades and some bullets. That should do. Nice.
You must be exhausted.
Yes, I need some sleep.
I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest.
Time to rest and recuperate. Yep, let's rest. Head straight to bed.
Sleep well.
Does he ever smile? Sleep well. Just a sad face. Suppose it is quite a grim universe.